My name's Helen, I'm 40 and I've been training at Excel for just under 7 years now. I started at Excel because one of my friends who was training here just sort of asked in the playground one morning, does anyone want to come along and give it a go? I'd not specifically been looking to start martial arts or anything along these lines. It was just something to do really, just something different, and just to get out of the house, because at the time I'd got 2 small children, so it was just to do something for me, really, rather than being the mum all the time. Quite a few setbacks along my journey to black belt, quite a few injuries and illnesses that have prevented me from training at times. Sometimes it's been for quite a few months where I've had to have some time off. So there has been those doubts in the back of your mind around whether you're going to carry on, or I've not been for a few months, I should just quit. And the same with the injuries. But I have carried on, I'm glad I have carried on. And yeah. So I think one of the things that pushed me to carry on and not to quit and give up was the support of everybody else here, the other students and the people that you meet and get to know who also train here. Everybody's rooting for everybody, so that's really good to know that there's that sort of togetherness, if you like, and everybody, even though they're all on their own journeys, they want to support everybody on everyone else's journey as well. So that did really keep me going. One of the other things as well was I enjoy it. So despite those injuries and those times where you find it really hard and really difficult and you think, oh, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this, I do actually enjoy the training and coming here. So that is something that's also enabled me to carry on and want to carry on coming. And also to carry on getting those belts and going up going through that system and getting each belt and eventually hopefully black belt. Some of the benefits that I've experienced from coming here, obviously physically, so fitness, obviously it's quite a demanding activity in terms of fitness. I've always done some form of exercise, but never quite to this level, so definitely of experience is that. And also there's been changes within my life. I think you do change as a person when you're here, because it's something that you need to be committed to. You need to make sure that you come and you train on that regular basis in order to be able to get to those next levels. And I think that's something that you can transfer across into other parts of your life as well. So I think you find if you've been committed and consistent in one area, that goes across to lots of other areas within your life as well that you can then apply elsewhere. Yeah, so the step up to cycle belt is quite big. There's an extra class a week for a start, so you've got to get used to that. But in terms of how I look at myself and everything, I did find it quite tough to begin with, being a cycle belt. I've been a cycle belt for 2 years, so it's taken me a little bit longer. The minimum is a year. It's taken me a little bit longer than normal. When I first got my cycle belt, I had a bout of illness that meant that I had to have some time off, and I did find that quite difficult at the time because I was just got cycle belt. I was really looking forward to training and going forward, and I'd got these sights in that black belt. Then it was something that I could see, and then it kind of became real. But I think one of the things that I learned from being that cycle belt and stepping up is that everybody does everything at their own pace. It doesn't matter how long it takes you. If you need that extra time, that's okay, and you take that time and you do it as and when you need to do it, and when you're ready to do it. But yeah, it is quite demanding the year of going up to that black belt. What do I love most about Excel? I love coming to Excel. I enjoy the friendships that I've made. I socialise some of the other students outside of Excel now as well. I really enjoy just the atmosphere when you hear, as I said before, everybody's rooting for everybody else, everybody's cheering everybody else on. There's a supportive atmosphere as well within the students, and it's something that I do as a family with my daughters. Both of my daughters train as well, so that's something that we do together, and we can help each other along with that. So, for a white belt or a yellow belt looking to become a black belt, I would probably say to them, take time. We've all got that next belt in mind, which is great, and it's great to dedicate your time and really work towards that next belt. But it's not a race, it's a marathon. It takes everybody different amounts of time to do it, and don't compare yourself to anybody else. So don't see other people, oh, that person's getting their belt and I'm not this time because they might be injured or whatever it may be. Just look at your own journey, take your time, and so long as you've got that dedication and that commitment, it will come eventually. I'd like to say a special thank you to everybody really, from the coaches right the way through to my friends and family and all of the students that train with me and support me and encourage me to move on to that next step. Oh, I'm a physio as well because I have a few injuries that I've had to work through, so yeah, that's been a great help. But yeah, everybody really has really played a big part in getting me here, so yeah.